We got Jack in his sled. Yeah, what happened here? Let me flip this around.
I saw yesterday having this plastic piece that I have right here. The stock plastic piece on the X, Skidoo X, Summit X is a problem because it just comes with a flimsy brake reservoir.
And you know what?
This.
I'm a little concerned. Polaris has switched to a plastic brake reservoir now. And I'm wondering if we're going to see a bunch more of them break.
Yes. And
it does have like a little plastic pieces going on the sides, but I think it's going to be interesting.
Yes. And we also have the aftermarket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the...
hoping to get on.
Whoa! Durability test. So yeah, this is a Monster brake reservoir. So that's cool. I think we try putting this one on first.
Definitely. I
think
we go with that.
I feel like you lucked out having these at your dad's house, right?
Yeah. Having these spare parts, it's always good to have spare parts, especially when it comes to the brake.
Right. So, it broke off here, and there appears to be one screw there. We'll get this out, the plastic, clean this out. I mean, there's no pressure on the brakes anymore. I do want to flush out the brakes. So we'll get this off, and then we'll come down here, and the bleeder is right here. They have this toe kick thing, but it's just right there. We'll probably pull some fluid through just in case any water got through. So we'll use the vacuum for that, and we'll kind of get to that point and show you what we got. All right, so the Monster fit on real good. So we'll put the cap on. A couple things with this. So we're gonna readjust his brake lever. But if you look on here, it says up. Hey, Penny. Look at Penny looking cute. All dressed up for the day. Ready for the Monster Truck Rally tonight, Pen?
Yeah.
So you snug this one and then you tighten it here. So this one you just snug down and then tighten it to the front one. That's what the arrow and the up means.
Yep.
On there. So what we did, we filled this up and then we used the vacuum pump to pump a lot of the air and pressure and fluid through, because we wanted to flush some fluid through in case there was water in it. So we used the vacuum pump, and that you use, I think it was a 7mm wrench. 8mm, and you just kind of open that and just pump it through, and that gets the air through the system, and then we just pump the brake. Oh, so you close the valve, you close the bleeder screw nut. I don't know.
While you're pumping the brake.
Yeah, and then you open it. Oh.
And what we realized is doing this instead of pumping that on it, it was easier to just have this, I think, pumped and then just go on the brake.
Yeah. It saves us a ton of time. And then to do the final like fine tune tightness where we want it, we just open the nut, I don't know what to call it, bleeder screw.
Yeah.
We open or close that, pump this up, open it, and then the brake lever just goes to the bar. Close it, pump it back up, and you just do that a few times until you get to where you want it. So that's full brake on, right? So that's pretty tight.
That's what it was before.
Yeah.
Which mine run a little loose. I prefer to run just a tiny bit loose, and then
cool.
You kind of just have to flex on it, and obviously rest. I always like to rest one finger, potentially two fingers while I'm riding the whole time. Never ever go without the brake.
Right. Yeah. Jack experienced that yesterday. It wasn't great.
It makes you, I think, a better rider to ride without brakes, because you have to position your sled and turn around, and it's a whole ordeal without brakes.
Yeah, not having brakes is a bummer. Anyway, so we're just gonna tighten this cap back on. Just the Monster provides a couple screws for that. And then he's good to go. If you have if I'm gonna go in and see if Skidoo sells just this,
or even just the Monster.
Yeah.
Or you can get Monster, which is a Canadian brand.
right?
Are you monetized with them?
No, not a sponsor yet. No, I think because I was just thinking if Skidoo doesn't sell the plastic one,
Yes.
this Monster, I would just get that Monster one because I bet this is cheaper than buying the whole
It
assembly.
definitely is.
So.
I'm almost 100% sure that they sell it by themselves because, like we saw, it came out of that
Yeah.
box there.
Yeah.
Which I think.
But yeah, because if Skidoo doesn't, getting this Monster one's the way to go.
Which, yeah, see, it's
Yeah.
the Monster Brake Reservoir Skidoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, so it says Skidoo Gen 4, even though this is Gen 5 sled, but
XM.
XM and XP.
yeah. Well, the brake on the Summit X is the same that was on the Gen 4.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any Gen 4s in the shop right now, but it's the same. This is all the same. The only thing that changed is the brake lever. Because we don't have anything leaking or anything on here. So, yeah, we're going to get that tightened up, and then Jack's back for tomorrow.
Yeah, quicker than I thought.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
So, cool. Okay, so I did ask the dealer, and you can buy just the plastic reservoir from Skidoo. You need to have a cover on. This is a bummer when this happens, so you want to be able to cover up your brake reservoir so that it doesn't ruin your day. Like if you're way back in the backcountry in some technical terrain and that breaks off, that'd be really hard to get out. Even just wherever you're at could be really tough for the rest of your day. So I recommend Skidoo sells one, TKI sells one, ZRP sells one. I don't know, tons of people are selling them. And this Monster one that we put on Jack's is pretty slick. Like I said, it bolts under under the clip, so it's got more support. It bolts in like the plastic one does. Pretty slick deal. The other ones just cover the top. So get one, a cover if you don't have one. Like I said, Skidoo sells them. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, cool deal. You ready for the snow?
Oh, yeah.
We got it all on. We got an adjusted. We have some little aftermarket wrap.
Yeah.
Not ArcticFX, but still pretty all right. This is on, so he is ready to go. Make sure when you're doing this to realign the brake lever so it fits where you want it. So we did that, but got some SC1 on it, and it's ready to ride.
Sweet.